The desperation is mounting in Gaza, and amid the rising anger and concern over the humanitarian situation there on the ground, the Israeli foreign minister has said that the situation in Gaza is tough, but there are lies about starvation. The foreign minister has rejected what he called a distorted campaign of international pressure for a ceasefire in the Gaza war and recognition of a Palestinian state. He told reporters that Israel ending the conflict while Hamas is still in power in Gaza and holding hostages would be a tragedy for both Israelis and Palestinians. Let's also tell you about what the US president has said. Donald Trump has warned that the people of Gaza are facing real starvation as aid agencies seek to take advantage of an Israeli tactical pause of some military operations to rush in food aid.
But we're going to be getting some good, strong food. We can save a lot of people. I mean, some of those kids that's real starvation stuff. I see it. And you can't fake that. So we're going to be even more involved. We did some airlifts before, some airdrops, and the people are running for it.
During a meeting with the British Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, in Scotland, Donald Trump emphasized on the need for the Israeli Prime Minister to ensure aid reaches Gaza.
So I think I can speak for the Prime Minister. We're giving money and things. He's got to sort of like run it. Well, I want them to make sure they get the food. I want to make sure they get the food, every ounce of food. I think you want the same thing.
U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance has stressed that Israel's got to do more to let the aid in. He's also expressed deep concern over the dire situation in Gaza. The remarks from Trump and Vance came after Netanyahu declared earlier that there is no starvation in Gaza, no policy of starvation in Gaza. In recent days, the UN and humanitarian agencies have started delivering more truckloads of food after the Israeli military declared a daily tactical pause in the fighting and opened secure aid routes. Jordan and the UAE have started airdropping aid packages, while Egypt has sent trucks through its Rafah border crossing to an Israeli post just inside Gaza. And this is what the inside of an aid package dropped from the sky over Gaza looks like. The boxes shown to news agency Reuters contain about 4 cans of chickpeas, 2 cans of tuna, 2 packs of pasta, 1 pack of rice, lentils, salt and cooking oil. A UN-backed monitor has warned on Tuesday that the worst-case scenario of famine is now unfolding in Gaza, adding that airdropping food into the Palestinian territory was insufficient. The Integrated Food Security faced classification, saying airdrops will not be enough to reverse the humanitarian catastrophe, saying only immediate, unimpeded humanitarian access into Gaza can stop the rapidly rising starvation and death. Meanwhile, here's a sample of the desperation on the ground, of the voices surfacing from on the ground in Gaza.
What happened is that the parachute fell on the roof. It damaged the roof. People attacked the house. This is not the way to distribute aid. The old way was we would receive a message to get a coupon. People attacked us for the sake of an aid parcel. People are hungry.
Gaza's health authorities are reporting a devastating milestone. Meanwhile, the Palestinian death toll from the relentless Israeli attacks in the Gaza Strip has now surpassed 60,000. In fact, Gaza's health authorities claim that in just the past 24 hours, Israeli forces have killed at least 112 people and injured 637 more, pushing the total to over 60,000 dead and over 145,000 injured since the conflict escalated in October 2023. On Tuesday, tragedy struck again as Israeli airstrikes obliterated residential homes in the Al-Nusayrat refugee camp. At least 30 Palestinians died in the attack, most of them women and children, according to the Al-Avda hospital staff. International reactions are intensifying as the death toll climbs and the famine looms. The German Chancellor has announced Germany, France and Britain are considering dispatching their foreign ministers to Israel next week in a joint effort to try and break the deadlock. The diplomatic pressure is mounting, with Europe urging Israel to urgently open Gaza to more humanitarian relief.